Actually, let's start by sitting. Oh, yeah, and if it's comfortable for you, you could start in cross-legged, the easy pose, and take a moment to land. Yeah, we'll take the hands, just cupping the knees there, and start to circle gently. Letting the arms kind of just join in. Good. And we're breathing in at the front here. So inhaling, exhaling. And you might like to shut your eyes here to feel this a bit more. Notice where sensations are in the body. Yeah, when you're ready, switching the direction, circling the other way. Yeah. And the focus is on how can I feel the most freed up whilst doing this. Yeah, and gradually bringing yourself back into the center. Good. And we'll start to think about the muscles and the process that allows us to lift up, because a lot of what we want to do is put space in the spine. So let's take our hands and put them up by our sides, and it could be just a process of playing with where you want your hands. You want to get a bit of purchase on the floor, so you can actually feel that your shoulders come down and that your back feels like it lengthens. And maybe you want to take your head for just a little gentle shake. No. Feeling the neck long, so maybe even tuck the chin in so you can feel that lengthening there. And then draw the belly in. And you're probably like me, just stop breathing. So start to take some deeper breaths in and just kind of finding a neutral place to be. So it's somewhere sort of in between. Yeah. And so we're going to come forwards slowly. So maybe you can feel the outsides of the thighs here, lengthening through the crown of the head. And then coming back to the center, and we're going to bring our legs away and come onto our feet here. And then walk the feet in. So we're hugging the knees in towards us. So again, you've got this nice long feeling in the back, but you've also got this real connection with the floor under your feet there. Seeing if you can lengthen that distance between the ears and the shoulders. Good. And then we're going to send the heels out and away. Big breath in, coming into staff pose. Lengthen through the heels, lengthen through the fingertips. And then we're going to roll down just a little way, just over the tail there. Maybe pointing the toes. And then breathing in. Exhaling, just rolling gently back a little way. Just feeling that line there, or that the break where your belly says, oh, I can feel that. And then coming all the way up. Flexing through the heels there. Reaching up with the fingertips. And then we're going to come down. Let's come all the way down. Looking as long as you can past the toes, and then settling on your back. Yeah. And here, sending your mind's eye to the parts of your back body that are in contact with the mat. Getting a sense of kind of the geography of your back surface of your body. Kind of not judging it, just noticing how it feels there. Yeah, we're going to take a big breath in, stretch up and away with the fingers, point the toes so you can really feel the muscles in the soles of the feet coming alive. Inhale, and then as you exhale, kind of synchronize the arms and the legs, bring the knees in and give them a hug. Really give them a good hug towards your body there. Softening the back. Yeah, and we're going to tend our attention to our right knee. So we take both hands to the right knee, hug it in towards you, and it might be that you bring it slightly to the side and in. Really good fair hug of that knee, and then lengthen the left leg, just so it's just off the ground there. Yeah, and keep pointing the toes so they almost feel like arrows, sending them away. Yeah. When you're ready, we're switching sides. Again, really hugging that knee in towards you. So this is really good for your digestion, peristalsis. Switch when you're ready. It's actually called a wind releasing pose. Just thought you'd like to know that. Yeah, so keep switching just when you're ready. Added bonus of starting to wake up those central muscles in the body. Yeah, when you've done enough on each side, we're going to bring the arms and the legs up above you and give them a good shake out. So it's the dying beetle. Yeah. So let the arms relax into the shoulders and let the tops of the legs relax into the hip socket. So it's a effortless kind of like floating here. And we're going to start to turn that kind of wobbling movement into a kind of climbing movement. So you're reaching up as if you're trying to, as if you're like a baby, learning how to reach for something. Yeah, and it might be that your head lifts off. These are called different things, but we always called them organic sit-ups. So you're kind of moving organically and giving your central muscles a pretty strong tone up. Yeah, maybe you can come side to side. And if your throat feels this, keep your head down. Yeah, and gradually start to give the legs a shake out or just bring them down. This is all about just finding comfort and ease in the body. Let the legs just settle downwards. Arms land wherever they want. And then bringing your attention to your back and all the parts of your body in contact with the mat. And again, we'll take a big breath in, and as we exhale, bring the knees in, give them a hug, and we're going to roll onto our side. But let's do this by gently rocking from side to side. Maybe you can feel that moment when you can topple over. And then when you're ready, come all the way over. So we're curled up on the side body, bringing the nose and the knees together. We're taking the front hand down to the floor, pushing up and away. And perhaps like me, your top legs come back. So you're kind of in a pretzel position with the feet and the legs, or a swastika. All right. So here, let's hold gently onto the shin of your back leg. And we're breathing in and we're coming up and maybe towards it a little. Yeah, we'll take some little pulses here. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good. Excellent. And then reaching all the way up, following the hands round so that you've got a gentle twist going on in the back, and you might gently be able to look, gently is my word of the day, at that back foot there. Maybe you want to extend that front arm. Yeah. And then gradually lifting up that back knee. Just a little way, just a fraction, just the feeling of lifting it up. And we're going to press it back. So the toes, the top toes are going towards the back wall. So we might be able to feel it here in the buttocks, top of the thigh. So we're pushing back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Placing the leg down. And then let's bring the knees in and bring ourselves back into sitting. Yeah, let's send the legs forwards when you like. Reaching up. Big breath in, and we're coming forwards. Yeah, finding the edge. So finding when the hamstrings start to notice it, lengthening through the fingers. Inhale and then exhale, draw the belly in. And soften, perhaps down another level. Yeah, so here we're taking the breath in to lengthen. And then as we exhale, we're softening and letting the weight of our top of our body settle. Inhaling long. And then exhaling. Yeah, maybe again, inhaling long. And then exhaling. Yeah, maybe staying a little bit longer the last time. Maybe having a little rock side to side. Oh, I need to take a breath in to lengthen. Yeah, and let's come all the way up. Bring the legs with us. Excellent. So we're going to do the same on the other side with these legs. Positions are all going to look different for everyone. Just kind of find it so that you're more or less comfortable there. Yeah. And then we're bringing that's my left arm. It's the opposite arm to the way the legs are facing. And we're going to come up. Feeling this lengthening here. We're taking little tiny pulses. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then expanding, kind of cartwheeling up and over. So really feeling your way with this. Maybe it's the intention of kind of almost looking to the sole of that foot, but if that doesn't happen, that's fine. It's just the intention of it. And then you could perhaps take the top arm up, and as if you're kind of trying to reach for something that's just out of reach. Yeah, and then gradually taking that hand down, and we're going to put equal weight into the fingers, press down through the knuckles, and we're lifting the back leg up. And we're sending the toes to the back wall. Tiny little micro movements here. We're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lengthen in the spine. Good, yes. And I lost count, but let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, bringing the knee in. And then sending the knees away from each other. Good. Excellent. Let's come into butterfly. So we want to kind of make sure we're sitting on those sitting bones. And perhaps you want to open your feet up so that you can see the soles of the feet, and we're letting the legs bounce. Maybe you want to cross the hands there. And again, like at the beginning, it's that feeling of lifting upwards, and you can find it perhaps by using your hands on the floor or pressing away with the knee, arms on the knees. So it's this mixture of releasing in the hips and also lengthening in the spine. Good. Yeah, and we're going to gradually come into a place where we can lift up the right leg and hold the weight of it like you're just almost like you're holding a baby. It's got a heavy head here. Feel that you've got the weight of that muscles working. Yeah, and give it a rock. Give your leg a rock. Just testing that you've got the weight there. We're going to bring our nose towards the knee. Bring our toe towards our nose. And then send the leg away. So you can fold the hand over the foot there, maybe take peace fingers around the big toe. Yeah, so breathing in nice and long there. Yeah, it's a big breath in to come to the side. Expanding into this. Yeah, keeping that length in the back. How can you turn down the volume on the shoulders? And then let's get ready to bring that leg to the other side. So we're going to so I've got my left hand going over the top of my right foot, finding the blade of the foot, and then bringing it over to the side there. Yeah. So here, finding this tallness in the back, and then a gentle twist from the base of the spine up, maybe looking beyond that. And there again, as if you're reaching for something that's just over there. Good. And then when you're ready, let's come back the way we went and fold the knee in. Yeah, good. All right, take the legs in front of you and then find your thighs with your hands and give the muscle a bit of a shake out there. Yeah, and coming up nice and strong and long into staff pose. Big breath in here, and then we're switching the hands, right wrist over left, and then coming forwards and bringing the hands either side of the foot. Yeah. Let's push through the thumbs and then turn the thumbs down. And then that gives you a really nice kind of grip here, or a bind, that you can find space to move into, keeping it nice and long here. Let the shoulders relax. And then let the elbows move away from each other, bowing to the legs. And keep this flowing as we come all the way up. Yeah, and we'll release. We'll do the other side in a minute. Let's bring the legs in again. Find that cobbler's pose, maybe open the feet up, read them like a book. And gradually coming round to the left leg to give it a bit of attention here. So we're dropping the weight into the hands here, cradling that leg. Taking a moment to let the weight drop. It's kind of this balance between dropping the leg but also lengthening up in the back. So we're truly got independence in the different parts of the body. And let's bring the knee and the nose towards each other. And then the toe and the nose. good. And then we're taking left hand, left foot, pushing it forwards. Yeah, using this top arm to keep that tall feeling, good. Breathing in to open to the side. Yeah, how can this feel the most comfortable? And then switching hands, finding the edge of the foot there. Yeah, and letting the other arm extend. Yeah, so if you like, you could slowly feel your way. It's one of my favorite asanas, this one. It's quite a lot of stuff going on. It's got lots of shades of different feelings in the body, from lightness to strength. And then gradually coming into, good. Okay, so let's shoot those heels forwards. We're taking a big breath in here, inhale, and then we'll switch hands. So let's take our left hand over our right, turn the thumbs down, lengthening forwards, and then letting the fingertips find the feet there. So your feet are quite close together probably. And then lining up the neck with the rest of the spine. Soft shoulders. Once you feel confident there, then bring the elbows away from each other, drawing the belly in, diving towards the legs. Yeah, keep this moving as we lengthen to come all the way up. Yeah, so we've done both legs separately. Let's do them together. Some of this might make you want to rock backwards, so just be aware, make sure there's nothing behind you. We're going to bring both legs in and find the toes maybe, or the feet. We're lengthening both legs together, or you might want to play with one leg at a time. Yeah, and just being with this. You might be doing, your body might be actually doing what mine is at the moment. Just kind of doing these funny kind of shakes as it gets used to this. And then see if you can find the strength to kind of open the chest towards the opposite wall. Yeah, so you're really, again, finding that length in the spine. You have to use the muscles in your arms. And then gradually bringing everything back together.